In a quiet village where the morning smelled of fresh earth and wood smoke, there lived a woman everyone simply called Grandma Helen. But grandma did not mean weak. Grandma Helen was intelligent, fierce, and deeply wise. Her wisdom was not the loud type. It didn't shout. It waited. It watched. And when it acted, it never missed. People in the village often said, "If Grandma Helen keeps quiet, then something serious is about to happen." She lived in a modest compound with some of her children and many grandchildren, boys and girls of different ages, always running about, always laughing, always getting into one kind of trouble or another. Right in the middle of her compound stood an old orange tree. The tree was not very tall, and it did not carry many fruits. But the few oranges it bore were sweet, so sweet that even the children knew they were special. That morning, as the sun slowly rose and the roosters crowed, Grandma Helen prepared to go to the market. She tied her wrapper firmly, adjusted her headscarf, and stepped outside. There, under the orange tree, her grandchildren were already playing, chasing one another, laughing, shouting, full of energy. Grandma Helen stopped and looked at them. Her voice was
Listen,
calm,
children,
but
I am
firm.
going to the market. Do not touch these oranges.
Yes, Grandma.
One by one, they nodded. Yes, Grandma, they chorused. Grandma Helen studied their faces carefully, slowly, quietly, then gave a small nod and walked away. The compound returned to noise and laughter. But not for long. Not long after Grandma Helen disappeared down the dusty road, the eldest grandchild, a boy old enough to know right from wrong, stood under the orange tree. He looked left. He looked right. Then he looked up. One orange hung there, bright, tempting, glowing like gold in the sun. He swallowed. Then climbed. With quick hands, he plucked the orange. As soon as his feet touched the ground, he turned to the others and said,
He said nobody should tell Grandma or else, so
Fear
keep your mouth
silenced
shut.
them. They all agreed. The orange was eaten. The peel disappeared. And the game continued, as if nothing had happened. But wisdom does not sleep. When Grandma Helen returned from the market later that day, her steps were slow, her basket balanced carefully on her arm. She greeted no one. Her eyes went straight to the orange tree. She paused. One orange was missing. She said nothing. She didn't shout. She didn't ask questions. She simply looked at the children sitting nearby, laughing as usual. Inside her mind, thoughts began to move. If I yell now, she thought, they will know I am angry. If I ask who did it, she continued, they will deny it or keep quiet. These children of nowadays, she sighed silently. They think silence is wisdom. Her face remained calm. Then she made a decision. She would not force the truth. She would invite it. Grandma Helen walked past the children as if nothing had happened and entered her hut. Moments later, she came back out. She called the youngest
anything
child,
happen today?
a little girl of about 3 years old. From her basket, she brought out akara, warm, soft, and delicious. The little girl's eyes lit up.
Did anything happen
Grandma
today?
handed it to her. The child grabbed it happily and began eating immediately. Grandma Helen bent slightly and asked softly, did anything happen
Did
today while I
anything
was
happen
away?
today?
Yes.
The little girl paused. She chewed. Then smiled. In her innocent mind, Grandma now deserved to know everything.
Grandma, Big Brother climbed the orange tree like this and picked the orange and I picked it for him. And
She
he
even
warned us
showed
not
how
to
she
say
bent down.
anything, or else he will
Grandma
beat
Helen
us.
smiled. She patted the child's back gently. Go and play, she said. The little girl ran off, still chewing her akara. Now Grandma Helen knew the truth. But knowing was not enough. Disobedience must be corrected. The question was, how would she punish the culprit without him suspecting a thing? Once again, Grandma Helen turned to wisdom. She entered her hut. Inside, she took her one and only hand fan, an item everyone knew she treasured. She hid it carefully, somewhere no child could find. Then she came back outside. She called all her grandchildren together and said to them,
Children, my one and only hand fan is missing. Who can help me find it?
We will help.
That fan helps me rest, she continued. I need your help to find it. Their faces brightened. Then she added, whoever finds it will be rewarded. Excitement exploded. They shouted, jumped, and agreed eagerly. But Grandma Helen raised her hand. There is a condition, she said. Silence. You will enter the hut one after the other, she explained, and then she said,
Once it dries up, your time is up.
They all agreed.
Grandma, are we ready?
Grandma Helen
Patience,
placed a
my
chair
dears.
at the
I'm
door
so
and sat.
excited.
I see that.
The children lined up according
Grandma,
to age.
are we ready?
Patience,
The younger
my
ones
dears.
went
I'm
first.
so excited.
I see
One
that.
by one, they searched. None found the fan. Discouragement crept in. Some wanted to give up. But Grandma Helen smiled gently. Let us try again, she said. You might be lucky this time. They trusted her. They agreed again. Then something happened. The eldest boy stepped forward. Grandma, he said. Let me go first this time. Grandma Helen's heart smiled. Outwardly, she nodded calmly. Go, she said. As soon as he entered the hut, Grandma Helen stood up. She followed him inside and locked the door behind them. For a moment. Silence.
You have been very disobedient.
Then,
No, Grandma, please.
This is for your own good.
the other children panicked. They ran. They scattered. They fled the compound. Minutes later, Grandma Helen came out. Her face was calm. The door opened. The boy followed, crying, broken, ashamed. She looked at him and said only one thing. Wisdom does not shout. It waits.
Come along and dance with me around the sunny orange tree.
So tell us, did Grandma Helen do well? Have you ever been in a situation like this before? As a child, or even as a parent? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Like this video. Share it with someone who loves village stories. And subscribe to the channel, because the next episode of The Wise Granny is coming, and trust me, you're going to love it.